If we're working, are we working? Looks like we're working. Alright, cool beans. So, hot on the heels of last month's Imperium, I've already received this month. Which means that it's been officially 1 year of Imperium. It's pretty cool. Like 1 year wrap up, it's been pretty fun, right? Like, you get some really cool models. It's fun to read the magazines. Doing the magazine reading is like legitimately one of my favorite streams every month. And you get some cool models out of it, right? And they're discounted, which is pretty cool. So you know, if you're excited about everything in the magazine, like, it ends up being a pretty good deal for all the stuff. Even though some issues monetarily suck and some are like amazing, you know what I mean? When you get like a leader model that should be like $40 for like $15, it's like pretty fucking good. But then when you get like 2 pots of paint, it's like, you know what I mean? So, but you know, it's a lot of fun, and I've been really enjoying it because I haven't been like looking ahead. You know what I mean? I've just been kind of like being like, oh, let's see what's in this magazine. You know, like just seeing what I get every month, and that's been really fun. That's been, for me, that makes it a little bit more like a blind bag, I guess. You know, I'm not like sitting there like, oh, this month I get this and this, and then when I get this, I'll have this unit. Now I'm like, oh, let's see what we get this month. You know, it's been pretty fun. So, this month, we've got 44, it's got some terrain in it. We got 46, which has this really cool scorpion spider thing. I've genuinely actually been, like, really wanting a unit of these things because they're really cool. I've been waiting for them to come in Imperium. We have a whole shit ton of sisters. This one is pretty awesome because it's part of the sisters like start collecting line, which is pretty cool. And then we get 2 paints. This one does not spark joy. The rest of these sparks joy. They're very cool. And then the very last one, we'll look at the like preview for next month, because next month is going to be like probably one of the best months. So let's start it off. Issue 44. So that good bag tearing action. If you're a small dog, you probably love that. Okay, so this is a piece of terrain. So this is a really cool piece of terrain. Sad thing is we've actually already gotten this. This is a repeat. So it's 2 pieces of broken building that go together. But again, it is kind of lame that it's a repeat. But it's a really nice piece of terrain. So it looks like, spoiler alert, we're going to end up getting 4 total sprues of this kind of like broken terrain. 2 sets of 2, essentially. So, pretty cool. It's a pretty cool piece of terrain, though it is a shame that it's a repeat from the other month. But, cool nonetheless. Now we got, dun 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 dun, some white scars there. They gotta go fast. The Adeptus Ministorum Stronghold. It's a terrifying fucking building. A center of the Imperial Creed, the Hive City Elysia Prime hosts dozens of shrines, ecclesiarchal buildings, and monuments to the Imperium's many saints. Unwilling to abandon such holy ground, Imperial forces are engaged in a brutal city fight against the invading Necron legions. Fighting Necrons and a giant church. Big ol' space church. And let's see, we got the White Scars there, riding their bikes, shooting some orcs. Masters in mounted combat and expert scouts and hunters, the White Scars rely upon speed and mobility, utilizing lightning-fast hit-and-run attacks to decimate the ranks of the enemy. Countless Xenos and Heretic armies have been picked apart by the White Scars without landing a blow in return. White Scars gotta go fast! Corsaro Khan. The Armored Steeds. Look at that. Look at that Mario Kart buggy. Like, I unironically love the Mario Kart buggy, but, like, it's also just ridiculous. Because it's literally a Mario Kart buggy. It's so ridiculous. And then there's the bike. The bikes are really cool, but they're one of those things that, like, makes no sense. Like, the way they're designed, they could never really drive. But they look cool. In the early centuries of the 36th millennium, the power-hungry tyrant Goj Vandire rose to power, taking the title of ecclesiarch and dragging the imperium into a bloody period of conflict that saw billions purged at his corrupt whim. It was during this period of strife that the Sisterhood first rose to prominence, cementing their position as the mailed fist of the Adeptus Ministorum. I guess maybe it's like it's wearing chainmail. Maybe it's a strange way to put that. The fall of Vandire. Eager to bring the conflict to a close, representatives of the Custodes infiltrated the besieged ecclesiarchal palace and addressed the daughters of the emperor directly, proclaiming Vandire to be an enemy of the emperor. Able to convince the daughters to abandon their insane master, the Custodes led the sisters to the chambers of the Golden Throne itself. There, Alicia, Dominica, and her 5 trusted sisters, Catherine, Lucia, Mina, Silvana, and Arabelle, entered the throne room alone. None alive now, save the God Emperor himself, can say what was imparted to the sisters. Yet when they returned to Vandire's side, Alicia denounced the High Lord's corruption to her order and beheaded the mad priest with a single blow. Dun dun dun. And there's how to build a terrain. I actually think I built that on the channel before. How to paint it up to where we are now. And then we get a tutorial for placing terrain. Balanced terrain needs to be identical on both sides. More thematic is fun. Look at that crazy lady. Look at that. Weird. Strategic reserves. And we get a battle for the spires. Cool. Pretty cool. It is a really good piece of terrain. It is a shame it's a duplicate from the one we got in before. But if you put them all together, you'll end up having like a matched set, which I think is the intent, right? So you could have like a balanced set of them. All right, on to the star of this month for me. This cool bug thing. Oh, it's so cool. It's so cool. Look at it. It's got a big like whip tail, a bunch of different body segments, all those little like legs. Ah, it's so cool. You like the big gem there. There's another big gem there. I wonder what these are for. Yeah, I haven't built one of these. Oh, it's got 3 different faces. Look at that. You can get 3 different heads. That's cool. That one's really cool. I dig that one a lot. Oh, it's got 4 different heads. There's another head over here. I like that one too. Oh, that's cool. I wonder if all the other ones are going to have alternate heads too. Or if this has like all the heads. Because these things usually come in into 3, so. I wonder. They're really cool though. I've actually been really waiting for this unit. Just waiting for it to come in from Imperium. And there's his base. It's a small base for such a big boy. The alien tides. We've got the orcs, perhaps the most numerous of the alien races. The orcs are anarchic. Anarchic? Anarchy-like. Destructive and belligerent. Existing only to fight and make war. Fortunately for the galaxy's other races, the orcs are rarely united. They spend as much of their time fighting one another as they do alien foes. The orcs possess crude but effective technology, which they combine with brute strength to crush their enemies. Oh, Eldari, Drukhari. I low-key really want to build some Drukhari. Eldari. Amongst the galaxy's most ancient races, the Eldari are long-lived and gifted with psychic power. They once possessed an empire larger and far more powerful than the Imperium of mankind, but were undone by their own excesses. Now, few Eldari remain, the majority of whom live in giant spaceships known as craft worlds. The Eldari's actions are guided by their psychic leaders, the Farseers, who read the signs of fate, attempting to prolong the long, slow demise of their race. Yeah, those Drukhari look cool as shit. I kind of really want to build some Drukhari. A twisted reflection of the Eldari, the Drukhari dwell within the extra-dimensional webway in the city of Kamara. A cursed race, the Drukhari must inflict pain and misery upon others in order to survive. Raiding parties constantly surge forth from the depths of the Dark City, emerging upon unsuspecting worlds to slaughter, pillage, and seize prisoners for the torture chambers, blood-flecked combat arenas, and flesh-crafting libraries of their Archon leaders. Yeah, I kind of really want to build some Drukhari. Oh man, it's got everybody in it. The Tyranids. Few alien races inspire terror like the Tyranids. Guided by a hive mind that coordinates their assaults upon the galaxy, these monstrous beings exist only to devour all in their path. There are many distinct Tyranid life forms, each biologically engineered to destroy and consume. Already the hive fleets have slaughtered countless billions, and their assault upon the galaxy shows no sign of slowing. Rumor has it that in 10th edition, the Tyranids are going to be like the big bad guy. You get a whole big nice range refresh. The Tau Empire. The Tau have only recently emerged as a galactic power. Masters of advanced technology, their armies possess well-equipped and expertly trained infantry, fleets of drones, and lethal battleships bristling with guns. Led by the mysterious Ethereals, the Tau are one of the few races who prefer to utilize diplomacy before they turn to warfare. Many alien races have been swayed to the Tau's cause by the promises of security and prosperity. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's a bunch of stuff from different Xenos. Except the Necrons, because I mean, like, half this magazine is Necrons. The Canoptic Wraith. Canoptic Wraiths use trans-dimensional technology to phase through solid structures. These weapons are able to tear through reinforced armor. This weapon fires beams of minuscule particles which detonate when they strike their target, blasting their body to atoms. Yeah, those are cool as shit. I love this picture. The one of the sister battle fighting with Hesperax. It's a really good picture. Well, Deptosaurus weapons names. We could have the Edge of the Faith, the Brand of the Zealous, or Steel of the Apostate. Emperor's Fury, Throne's Roar, Blessed Breath, Sacred Voice. Valorous Heart, the Blessed Scourge. Shielded by the unshakable faith, the Order of the Valorous Heart perseveres through grueling hardships to bring death to the Emperor's enemies. No amount of suffering is too great for them to bear, and all that they endure is paid double to their foes. So the Sister Battles pictures, they come in like two varieties. They either come in like horny AF or like torture porn. Like, look at these two pictures. Like, that's some intense shit. Like, half that lady's face is like burned off and she's on fire. This lady's stabbed through the chest and bleeding everywhere. Like, I feel like those are the only two ways they show sisters. Let's see. The Silver Spearhead. Like a quicksilver bolt, the Sisters of the Argent Shroud strike at the Emperor's enemies. They are renowned for their speed in combat. They are often first into their fray, where their faith in their protector saint shines brightly. You have a thing on the Astra Militarum. It's a neat picture. Attention, citizen. Heed the Emperor's call. Kind of cool. Some different dudes up there. Steel Legion is the best. 10 out of 10 for Steel Legion. And then we get how to build our little friendly robot. Let's see. Looks like we put the body together. He's got a couple segments. We put a pew-pew gun in him. Stick some arms on there. Stick some claws on there. Oh, that's neat. Look, it shows you that you can clip off the peg, and then it will let you move the arm around a little more. Pretty cool. It's nice they're showing you that you can do that kind of customization. Oh, these are whip coils. That's what those are. Okay. Oh, it looks like he can have the whip coils, or he can have, like, swords. I'll be honest, I think the swords look cooler. It looks like you could have a different gun, too. And then different heads. Alright, so he's got some options. Another cool model, though. Can't wait to build him. I'm going to probably, honestly, build him this afternoon. He's pretty sweet. Tutorial, how he works. And we get a little mission. Nice. So yeah, I'm super hyped to build him. He's going to be really fun. Alright. Oh, so itchy. Fuck me. Oh. Alright. What do we get in this one? A metric shit ton of sisters. That's all their bases. What are the little bases for? Oh, it's for the flagellants. Yeah, that's really cool. Alright, let's see what we get. We get a Sister Repentia. We get a Arco-Flagellant. He's got like robot hands and shit and all kinds of spikes going into him. Sister Repentia's got this big ol' honking sword. And then we're going to get 2 flying sisters and 3 shooting sisters. Yep. So we're going to get 2 flying sisters with their wing jetpacks and their double guns, and then 3 shooting sisters. So these are the models from the Start Collecting box, or these are the models from the Sisters of Battle Army Release box. That's what these are from. So they're pretty good. They're all monopose though, with no real options. So like if you buy the individual kits for each one of these things, you get way more options than these, but you get some cool unique poses out of this, which is really cool, and it gives you a nice taster. If you wanted to use them for something like Stargrave or Grimdark Future Firefight, this would be like a phenomenal set because you would have a ton of options to take, and it would be really, really good. So like what you're going to get in this is going to be phenomenal for those games. It's going to be less good for actual 40k. It's way better for the like actual like alternate games. So Simulacrum Imperialis. Wrought from the bones of martyred saints, this holy icon is raised aloft in battle, inspiring sisters to miraculous acts of faith and heroism. Artificer crafted storm bolter. That's a bolter that's glued to another bolter. And they got the Midstorm Flamer. Seraphim, who have jump packs, power swords, and bolt pistols. I don't actually know if you get 5 in this set. I don't know if you do. I think you get like 3 or something weird like that. I mean, they're showing 5, so I guess they must. But yeah, here's how we build our sisters. Not really any options, like I said. And we got how to build the Flying Sisters. And how to build the other dudes. But yeah, it's a really good set. A super good set. And then here's how we paint them up. Dun, 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 dun. Then we got some rolls. Whole bunch of rolls. How to use Angelic Visage and Sky Strike. And then we get a mission. Oh, I guess there wasn't much magazine in that one. Well, we got some hella good models on that one. Other than this one, less so. This is the one magazine this month that's kind of lame. No. But overall, I'd say this is a hella good month. It's just what you get in this one is lame. Alright, what do we got? We got Wild Rider Red. If that's red to you, I need to get my eyes checked. And then we got Pink Horror. That's like inside foreskin color is what that is. Alright, let's see. The Sisters Repentia, Seekers of Absolution. Units of the Sister Repentia are formed from the Battle Sisters who transgress against the faith. Sisters Repentia are ritually stripped of their armor and armed with an eviscerator, chainswords, and thrust forward as shock troops. For most, redemption will only be earned in death. And then there's a terrifying photo of a Sisters Repentia down there. And there's a Repentia Superior whose weapons are whips, so she can whip the other ladies into battle. Nice. Nice lady, the Repentia Superior. Savage Cyber Zealots. Wow, look at that fucking picture. Jesus. The Arco-Flagellant. Few heretics are deemed worthy of redemption. The few that are undergo surgery and psycho-indoctrination, turning them into living weapons known as Arco-Flagellants. Only in death are they truly redeemed. Man, they're gruesome as shit. I like that. Sisters of the Priory. Squads of sisters clad in ceramite armor make up the main bulk of the Adeptus Sororitas army. These squads can be equipped with a variety of different weapon loadouts, each tailored towards a particular role upon the battlefield, allowing for great flexibility and destructive potential. Oh man, we got a whole thing here. We got the Battle Sister Squad. The majority of an Order's sisters fight as Battle Sisters, flexible frontline troops. Battle Sisters are armed with bolt guns, providing them with excellent range and firepower. Each unit of Battle Sisters is led by an experienced veteran Sister Superior with years of combat experience. These squads can also be equipped with additional weapons such as melta guns, storm bolters, or ministrum flamers to enhance their lethality. There's the Dominion Squad, the Retributor Squad, the Seraphim, and the Zephyrum. Nice. It's a neat picture there of the Seraphim Squad. We have a thing on the Talons of the Emperor, which are just custodes. There's a Sister of Silence. And then a bunch of weapons for the custodes. And then a story, The Children of the Wyrm. In the bowels of the Shrine World, far above the prying eyes of the Imperium, insurrection threatens to tear a world asunder. As Xenodist cults ride from their hiding places to usurp the Imperium's servants, the Talons of the Emperor strike back, determined to rid the holy world of heresy. This is referencing back to the box set that came out. Thing on Lavinar. Some Eldar stuff. Some Sisters of Battle rules. Rules for the different units. And do some saves. And a mission. And then next month, we get 48 and 49. 48 is a repeat of terrain we've already gotten. And 49 is hella good. Hella good 49 is. This is, I don't think the entire rest of the Sisters Battle start collecting, but it's like a big freaking chunk of it is what that is, which is really cool. So this is a phenomenal one. So super looking forward. That's really good. Okay, that was Imperium this month. Ugh. We got some good terrain. We got some really nice Sisters models. And we got this freaking awesome robot crab spider thing. I'm mega looking forward to building him. Yeah, that's really good. Really fun stuff. Yeah, that's super. Sure, what else to say? I mean, this shoot the paint's pretty weak sauce, right? Like, they should at least give you like 3 paints or a brush or like some washes or something, right? Like 2 paints is not worth it, right? Like that issue is not worth buying by itself, right? The other stuff like makes up the cost in theory for the month, but yeah. Also, I got another one of those binders, which is pretty cool. So I'm gonna pull those magazines apart and put them in the binder. What I'm actually thinking about doing is dividing them up. So like one binder is all lore, one binder is all like whatever else like that. I think that might be a cool idea. Oh yeah, and that's Imperium 44 through 47. Really good. Looking forward to next month. Imperium really has been good. There's only been 1 month so far where I've been like genuinely disappointed with it. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's pretty cool. So that's sweet. I'm going to try to play some game tomorrow. Some tabletop game. I really enjoyed playing one-page rules last weekend, so I'm going to probably try to do that again tomorrow. My schedule is a little up in the air, though, so I'm not super sure when it's going to happen or anything like that. Because I want to drop some stuff off to a friend, and I have to take my husband down to town and stuff, so I'm not super sure if it'll happen, right? But I would like to play some more game tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. I'm definitely gonna try to make it happen. But thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna call it there. Yeah, thanks for watching.